From an interview focused on Wanda's MCU future to the fans almost breaking Twitter over the news, here's everything you need to know about the actress spoiling her character's potential return.
And I was like, I'm so much better now and more powerful, and I felt like so great.
Starting off with the tea that she spilled. It's actually related to the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness movie. Remember how Wanda made the ultimate sacrifice at the end of the movie? You know, when she supposedly got fried to a crisp after destroying the Darkhold? Well, here's the burning question that fans want an answer to. Did she survive her fate or not? The actress did not know how to answer the question. In fact, Elizabeth was really struggling during the interview because she let slip the most valuable news of all. I think I'll be back. Wait, hold up. Girl, that's an almost definitive answer. I mean, that's as close as it can get to her flat out confirming her character's return. Well, Olsen also added that she'd elaborate, but that wouldn't be the best option because she'd end up spoiling something. I can't believe she almost took a cue from Tom Holland. Oh, and not to forget, fans had follow-up questions, lots of them, which is understandable. My list of MCU-related questions is never-ending too. But wait, did you think that's all? Nope, Olsen also shared what she wants Wanda's MCU future to look like, and only one word can sum it up: hopeful. The MCU star wants Marvel Studios to redeem her hero-turned-multiversal killer. I mean, come on, I agree. The least the MCU can do is give her some redemption. I'm not asking for a lot here, just the bare minimum. And this isn't the first time the actress has discussed Wanda getting a redemption arc. She shared in the interview that she believes Wanda is heading towards a road of redemption, and the WandaVision star doesn't think any of these characters are ever really gone. Cause look, under the multiversal umbrella, anything's possible, right? There are countless Wanda Maximoffs in the multiverse, and she's not ready to let go of her character yet. In fact, Olsen even shared the pros of continuous long-form storytelling, which again is possible because we're dealing with the multiverse now.
No good they'll be loved.
The 34-year-old actress explained that a feeling of limitations is broken when you get to be with a character for so long, and you're able to continue changing the narrative of how the character is used to tell the story. Marvel, take my money and give our favorite witch the redemption movie, or rather, the series that she deserves. This needs to happen ASAP, cause fans don't even know when they'll see Olsen's character again, which brings up another big question about this whole thing. I mean, is Wanda going to show up in phases 5 and 6 of the MCU? Well, she is one of the most powerful characters in the MCU, so it doesn't make sense to exclude her role in the future projects. And yeah, I know she was recently corrupted by the all-consuming power of the Darkhold, but who said healing was linear? There's room for a redemption arc, people, and Wanda deserves to be redeemed. Oh, and even Elizabeth Olsen agrees. Plus, she's going to be in high demand soon enough, because the Avengers are going to need her help in the 2 upcoming team-up movies. And although it's not confirmed, it's probably safe to say that Olsen will portray the Scarlet Witch in at least one Avengers movie. And theories aside, there's also 2 upcoming shows where we could see her in. The first, Vision Quest, is a spin-off series of WandaVision, which will explore how Vision regains his memory and humanity after the series finale. Because if you remember, his memories were transferred to the White Vision version of himself in the finale. And guess what? The WandaVision creator and head writer, Jack Schaefer, will oversee Vision Quest's development.
Come back for me when everyone else is off, not before. You understand?
You know, I'm 12 minutes older than you.
Go.
Honestly, if Wanda isn't in the show, I'm gonna throw hands. It makes perfect sense for her to have a role in it, even if it's small. I know that this news isn't confirmed yet, but there's no harm in dreaming, right? Regardless of how the details work out, seeing Wanda and Vision reunite in any form will be a milestone moment in the MCU. Speaking of milestone moments though, how will fans react to seeing Maximoff in a face-off with her greatest threat yet? I'm obviously talking about the villainess of WandaVision, Agatha Harkness. Yep, you heard right. It's Agatha's time to shine in Agatha Coven of Darkness. Okay, so first things first, what's the show about? And how will Olsen be added to the equation? Well, in Agatha Coven of Darkness, it looks like the audience will revisit Westview. It also seemingly picks up where WandaVision left off, in which Agatha Harkness will be freed from Wanda's spell. You know, the one which imprisoned her in her Westview persona of the nosy next-door neighbor Agnes. But she's not gonna get out of her psychological prison break alone because apparently a new coven of witches is responsible for freeing her. And it looks like the Parks and Recreation actress Aubrey Plaza is one of them. Rumor has it that co-star Ali An is also part of the witches squad. How cool is that? But wait, here's how Wanda comes into the picture. Billy will reportedly appear in the upcoming spin-off show. Yes, that's right. I'm talking about Wanda's son. Or, well, because the multiverse has been unleashed, it could also very well be a Billy from a different Earth. Anyway, for reasons unknown to us, he won't be a regular side character or a fun end credits Marvel Easter egg. Oh no, he's got a bigger role to play because Billy's a person of interest for the new Coven of Witches. There's so many ways Marvel can experiment with the show. Plus, hello, I think it should be a given that we'll see Wanda pop up in the show.
No one will ever be tempted by the dark hold again.
Anyway, now that I've caught you all up on the new shows that the Scarlet Witch might just show up in, let's circle back to Olsen for a bit. After all, she wants to show Wanda Maximoff in a new light. Gone are the days of grief and angst for our fave witch. Nah, it's about time Wanda gets a change. Elizabeth shared in an interview that she wants Wanda to become more humorous. Yep, you heard that right. Olsen wants MCU to sprinkle some more humor into her character. And even though witty quips aren't really the Avengers style, I think there's a lot of potential with this, because in the words of the actress herself, anything's possible regarding Maximoff's character. She shared that they've done so much, like fans know the depth of her emotions, like grief, sure, but what about giving the poor girl a break? Olsen feels that this would be a great opportunity where they can have fun with the character, and shared that she's definitely curious to see what can be done with her character in the future. Honestly, the sky's the limit when it comes to the character of Wanda, and the same goes for the Scarlet Witch. Anyway, I think it's time to address the obvious elephant in the room. I'm talking about how fans reacted to Olsen's interview, and to no one's surprise, they could not be more excited. Fans tweeted that they want her to come back too. Some people speculated that her spoiling something could confirm her role in either the X-Men or the Avengers movies, and others reacted by posting funny GIFs to showcase just how psyched they were over the news. One fan tweeted Wanda's coming back to take her throne, while another commenter seemed super relieved by the news and added, "We weren't delusional after all." No, you weren't.
And then he said, and when you go home and Google her, just know that you will never ever have to wear what she wears in the comics.
This is sort of a basic Scarlet Witch right there.
Yeah.
And that...
This isn't a drill, people. We're gonna see Olsen as the Scarlet Witch again. Well, fingers crossed. And that's all. This was everything you should know about how Olsen spoiled the Scarlet Witch's MCU return.
Is their mother still alive?
Yes.
Good. There will be someone left to raise them.